Hey friends, got a great workout for you today. You are going to need some weights. So I've got an 8, I've got some 12s, 15s, 20, 25, but get what you have a kind of a mix of some weights available to you today. All right. I'm also going to be working from a bench. Now, if you don't have a bench, anything we do today can be adjusted to propped off of a chair or a coffee table or an ottoman, something sturdy, kind of low to the ground, or on the floor, okay? So hit pause, get something that you can kind of prop off of, like a chair, table, ottoman, and then anything we do laying on the bench, you can do on the floor, okay? So you're gonna need weights, some kind of bench of some sort, something you can step up onto, okay? If that table, ottoman, chair is not great, get like a step stool, something like that. So hit pause, get those things. Otherwise, we're gonna get moving. Big arm circles. Coming right here. I like to try to kind of let you know what you need at the start of the workout so you can hit pause and get those things. Good. Take those arms, go backwards. Be sure if you want to put on some fun music in the background, please do so. Excellent. Take those arms open wide. Give yourself that big giant hug. Try not to whack yourself like I just did. Good. From here, you're going to do nice, easy butt kicks. Donna recently told me that she really appreciates my cheery chatter. So hopefully, Donna, if you're doing this workout, it entertains you and distracts you from any of the difficult discomfort. Good. Let's bring this to big hip openers, inside to outside. Again, do not underestimate the value of this movement, right? It's getting into a car, okay? It's getting over the garage sensor, as Brenda Brenna says. Go the other direction. It's stepping over the sleeping dog, small children, large children's toys. It's getting climbing the bleachers in a hockey arena, right? Okay, take those feet together. You're going to tap back. Okay, you're going to take those hands up. You're going to pull. Okay, so let's do that again. Tap back, pull. Reach up, tap back, pull. Opening the shoulders, warming up the back legs, opening through the hips. You've been sitting a lot through the day, right? These hips are tight. We want to open them. You go into strength training and lifting heavy weights with a tight body, you set yourself up for injury. Good. Excellent. Plank here. Option 1, low impact jack right here. Okay. Option 2, if you want, full jack. For 5, 4, it's seconds. 3, again, you could be right here. And 1. Amazing. Okay, first round through, we're going to count some reps. That way you can really know the movement. Second round, I'm going to set a timer. First movement is a step up. This is a big step up. That's too big for you. Whatever you have, hit pause and get something lower. Okay, even on a stair works really well. Just go to like the bottom step. Okay, we're going to do 8. Ready? We're going to lift up. Tiny leg raise to the side, back down. Up, little lift. That's 7. Let's see if I can count properly today. 6, 5. Good. 4, 3. I feel like Jan's been doing a lot of my workouts. She'll know exactly how often I mess up my counting. Right, Jan? Last one. Whoo-wee. Beautiful. Switch sides. Okay, we're going to do 8. Reset your posture. Shoulders down and back. Okay, plant that front. That foot that is planted needs to stay flat. Ready? Let's go. Up. Little lift for 8. 7. 6. Good. 5. Kim always tells me that she loves my stairs workout. So at least we're getting some step-ups in here. 3. 2. 1 more. Up. Beautiful. Shake that off. Okay, reverse fly. Not one I have you do very often in my workouts, so it's gonna feel a bit different. I'm gonna go with an 8-pound weight. You might need lighter, okay? Coming to that chair or bench, ottoman, table, whatever, your prop, flat back, elbows slightly bent, you're gonna lift, okay? I'm gonna just turn so you can see that, okay? Lift to the side. Ready? Let's do 8 together. Here we go for 8, 7, hold your body still, 5, squeeze through the top shoulder blade, 4, belly pulled in, 3, shoulders down, 2, 1, nailed it. Let's switch sides. Okay, knee, hand resting on your prop, shoulders down and back, nice flat back. We're not rounded here, we're not dipped, flat back, engage. Elbows slightly bent, ready? Let's go. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nailed it. Amazing. Oops. I'm going to grab my 12s here. Okay, if you don't have 12s, right, just a little heavier, something that you might like curl and press. You can do this either laying on the floor or on your bench, okay? Floor or bench. You're going to lay flat. Watch first. Weights are directly over your shoulder socket. Palms facing inward. Elbows stay put. You're going to bend. Weight, dumbbell weight head comes beside your earlobe, and then you're going to straighten. Everybody see that? Okay. All right, set yourself up. Let's try 8 together. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. For 8, 7. This is called a tricep extension. 6, or a skull crusher. Do not crush your skull. 5. You should feel that through the bat wings area. 4, 3. It should get uncomfortable here. 2. If it's not, your weight is too light. Last one. Boom. Phew. Okay, roll it up. Yes. Okay, sumo squat. Keep the weights. Feet wide, toes out more than normal. You're going to sumo squat down, curl it, press it. Ready? Join me. Here we go. We're going for 8. 8. Whew. Palms face in at the bottom, and then I flip them to the front. 7. Good. 6. Chest up, bum down. 5. Nice. 4. 3. Last 2. One more. Up. Let's go. Up. Yes. Love that. Okay, unload those weights. Shake your hands out for a second. We're doing a staggered deadlift to row. Watch first. I'm going to pick up my 20-pound weight, okay? Staggering my stance slightly. My back toe is kind of in line with my front heel, okay? It's slight. Shoulders down and back. Opposite hand to foot. Okay, got that? Ready? You're going to hinge. So that's a staggered deadlift. You're going to row back up. Let's try that. Okay? Hinge, pull, back up. Let's do 8. Here we go. 8. My knees are unlocked. 7. Flat back. Fight for it. 6. Yes. 5. This is a big muscle group. 4. This is your upper back and arms working. 3. If you don't have heavier weights, you can also take 2 lighter weights and kind of crisscross them together and pull on those. One more. Hup. Yes. Nailed it. Okay, shake that off. Other side. Stagger your stance. One foot just slightly in front of the other. Shoulders down and back. Knees unlocked. Ready, let's hinge. Butt out. Here we go. Pull. You ready? Let's do 8. 8. 7. 6. Puff that chest out. Stick your bum out. 5. 4. Crystal, if you're doing this workout, I hope it's feeling comfortable or slightly uncomfortable. Last 2. Good. One more. Hoop. Amazing. Okay, that's the circuit. Take a quick sip of water. We're going to wash, rinse, repeat, but we're going to put a timer to it. It's going to bring the intensity level up because it's going to shorten the time that we rest in between. Okay, so grab water. Let's do that again. All right, team. We start with that step up again. Ready? Let's go. Hoop. Nice strong step up, little lift to the side. Try to come down soft. Try not to land like an elephant. Step softly. Now, we're working for about 35 seconds here. So we're going to be doing more than 8 reps. Okay, so a little higher rep count. I want you to try and cycle just a hair faster than you did the first time. Good. Rest. Switch sides. Always form before fast though, okay? Form first, then if you have the form, you can speed it up a little bit. Ready, posture down. Set, let's go. Hoop. There is value to sometimes speeding a movement up as well as slowing a movement down, okay? It's what we call tempo training. When we slow a movement down, we tap into what we call eccentric training, where we really work kind of both lengthening and shortening of the muscle. Very effective. Can leave you very sore, actually. Okay? Sometimes, however, it's good to speed it up. Okay? Reverse fly. I'm going to pick up my 8 on the prop. Shoulders down. Flat back, we're going to the side, okay? Get ready in 4, 3, 2, here we go. Now, belly pulled in here. I do not want you sagging through your belly button, okay? If it bothers your wrist, go to a knuckle. Sometimes it also helps to come to the end of the prop, let your fingers dangle down, helps kind of neutralize the wrist a little bit. Brace. I'm trying not to move my torso. I don't want to use momentum here. If you're having to like heave ho, your weight's too heavy. Okay? Switch sides. Reset that posture. Okay, come to flat back. Get ready. Get set. Here we go. Elbows slightly bent. Again, torso is still. If you're having to sway to swing the weight up, it's too heavy. However, if you're just moving like happy honky dory, you could handle a little bit more weight. Hang it in there. 5 seconds. Amazing. Shake that off. Whew, tricep extension or skull crushers. I'm going to grab my 12s, laying flat on the bench or the floor. Okay? This one is when we're going to bend to the temples and then boom, straight arms. Start and finish over the shoulder socket. Here we go. Bend to 90 degrees, straighten right up. Okay? Knuckles to the sky. Straight wrist in the finish. If you are loaded properly here, meaning you have an adequate resistance level of weight that you're moving, your core is going to be working here too. You're going to feel it. You're going to kind of like want to have to brace a little bit so that your back's not coming off the floor or the bench. Beauty. Bring that up slow. Keep those weights, or you could go a little lighter, heavier if you needed to. Sumo squat, curl, and press. shoulders down. This is where we're going. Okay, ready? In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Whoop. Nice. Beautiful. When you're squatting, think bum down, chest up. Knees are apart. You're coming down to like frog position. Good. 8 seconds. You got it. Nailed it. Okay, staggered deadlift to row. Last time I used 20. I'm going to try 25 this time. You do you. Okay? I tell you this weight to give you a bit of a gauge. You're like, maybe I shouldn't be using a 5-pound weight unless you've got shoulder issues. Staggered stance. Here we go. Hinge, row, stand up. Okay? If you're moving like 3, 5 pounds, likely you're not working hard enough. These are big muscle groups. Okay? Challenge yourself. The deadlift is not the limiting factor here. The one-arm row is. That is what you've got to pick the weight for. Now, if you've got shoulder issues, you actually might have to do lighter weight. That's okay then. You're adjusting. Adjust. Oh, that weight gets heavy. Yes, it does. Switching sides. Stagger stance. Shoulders down and back. Knees unlocked. Okay, ready? Let's hinge. We're going to pull. Let's go. Here we go. Whew. And up. Nice. Beautiful. Hanging in there. Almost there. Oh, 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Amazing. Grab water. Shake your hands out. Shake them out. Team, third set. Yes, we are getting uncomfortable. Starting with that step up. Okay, pick a side. I'm going to start the timer. Okay, starting with that step up. Get ready. Get set. Let's go. Little up, little lift. Again, once you have the form, if you can cycle ever so slightly faster, where you still are in control, because being a control freak is okay in the gym. You want to control your movement. Try to land soft. Whew. Yes. Oh, lovely. My head is getting cut off. Wasn't doing that the first time I recorded it. Oh boy, it's okay. You guys see what's going on. You know what you're doing by now. Let's try the other leg. Thankfully, you don't have to look at my head for a step up. Okay, we're starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Hup. Yes. I like to think that my workout videos are homey. You know, I've had clients tell me before, yeah, like, just feels like you're right there with me, Angie. I also put more of my time into coaching clients than I do in perfecting a workout video. And that's a choice I've made because my love is working with people. And so the videos really help because you can hear my lovely coaching voice and all those cues. Relax, reverse chest fly. I'm going 8. You do you. Right? You guys just need to hear the cue. You need me to say, shoulders down and back, flat back, belly in, brace. Here we go. Right? It's those little cues that sometimes we really need. We need those little reminders to be like, you know, stand tall, reset your posture, unlock your knees. All of it stands true here. Many of you have asked, how do I know that you are locking out your knees? Well, because you all do it. We all do it. I catch myself doing it. And we need those reminders. Sometimes it feels like a lot of cueing points. But over time, as you stick with it, switch sides, it gets easier, right? You start to reset your posture each time. You start to get that flat back. You start to unlock those knees. And before you know it, you're a pro. Elbow slightly bent. Ready? Let's go. Hold that back flat. Good. Try to relax those shoulders. We don't need to tense. If we're tensing, the weight's too heavy probably. Okay, so you probably need to then lighten it up next time. Or pause and do it now. 3, 2, 1. That got spicy. Okay, skull crusher. I'm going to go 12s. Okay. Flat back. Okay, you can be on the ground or on your bench. Palms face each other. Hands into the shoulder, over the shoulder socket. Here we go. Bend to 90 and extend. The work of the elbow, the tricep, is to extend the elbow. That is what you're doing. So this is how we're strengthening it. We're extending the elbow. You're also getting some great bicep work here too. Do not smash your head. You do need to be controlled here. Form first. Use a slight bit of caution. Nice. Sumo squat, curl and press. Let's go. Up, feet wide, toes out. Drop the shoulders. We're going down. Curl it, press it. Here we go. Okay, down. Palms face forward. Kind of turning my grip a bit, so palms face each other. Come to the shoulder, flip. They go forward. You could, if your shoulders are bugging you, keep your palms facing in the whole time. That puts your shoulder in a bit of rotation to not feel cranky. But if you can, palms face forward. Targets the shoulder slightly differently. When you extend overhead, try not to lock those knees out. Nailed it. Okay, deadlift to row. Staggered deadlift. Can we do the 25 again? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Okay. Staggered deadlift. 1 foot forward, 1 foot slightly back. Shoulders down. Knees bent. Hinge. Pull. Stand up. If you want, you could go to a single leg deadlift here, where you lift that back foot. Whew. That gets harder. So what we've done here is we have decreased the base of support. We've gone from 2 feet to 1 foot, making it much more difficult. You might not be able to move the same amount of weight, however, because you're on a much more unstable surface. Whew. Hot diggity dog. Switch. Whew. Okay, stagger stance. Reset that posture. You'll notice I always still start in this stance and then progress if you're going to do that leg up. So you always know where you're starting. Okay? Ready? Let's go. And up. If you want to go to that single leg deadlift, whoop, they tip over. Knees are soft. Do not lock out your joints. When you lock out your joints, you take away the work of the muscles, because then you're just joint on joint, right? You're just locking out. You lose the power of a muscle when you lock that out. Good. Hang in there. 3, 1 more. Woo! Oh boy. That last one was not particularly smooth, but that's great. Carefully unload. Whew. We are gonna stretch this out, team. All right, guys. Big shoulder roll here. Let's stretch out after that workout. Take those hands, clasp them behind you, little lift. Good. Just starting to bring that breathing rate down. Gotta take those hands out in front of you. Round out that upper back. dropping your head down. Good. Now, come to a seated position, either on a bench or a chair. Okay, scoot towards the edge of your seat. One foot out, sit tall. Lean towards that toe, both hands till you feel the stretch through the back of that leg. Yes, great little hamstring stretch here. Deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Good, coming back up. Switching sides. Other foot comes out, sit tall. Reach forward. Good. Both hands are reaching. That helps square the hips and it increases the intensity of that stretch. Amazing. Coming on up. Lifting one foot up. Sit tall. Lean forward. Feeling that through the outer hip. Some of us might be able to go a little further than others. This is so important. It helps with the health of our hips and knees, but it also is the ability to continue as we get older to put on your own socks and shoes, be able to step into your own panties, your own underwear. Okay, we laugh until we get to that point that somebody else has to do it for us, and it's very humbling. So we want to do this as long as possible. Switching legs. Other foot comes up. Sit tall. Lean forward. You know, in previous generations, fitness was very much about managing body weight. You worked out if you had to lose weight, or you worked out to look a very specific way. But thankfully, in many respects, we have come a long way and acknowledged that we need to work out no matter what our body size to be healthy and to be strong. So no matter what body size you are, it's important to work out so you can do the things you want to do and not feel limited by that. Good. Excellent. Roll those shoulders back. Triceps we did. So you're going to reach one hand behind you, give yourself a pat, bring this other hand up and push that elbow backwards. Amazing. Shake that off. Go the other side. So pat yourself on the back with the other hand and then push that elbow back. Good. Excellent. Roll the shoulders. Whew. Okay, you're going to take 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Okay, whatever leg is back, that same arm, bring it on up. And then you're going to tip to the side. Okay, let me show you a little bit front view here. Okay, tip across your body, hold. We're opening through that hip, back calf possibly, a little bit through the sides, the lats, shoulders. Good. Switch sides. Other foot comes forward, big lunge stance. Okay, whatever leg is back, that same arm comes up, hip across. I feel slightly like a ballerina here. Good, coming on up. Just some nice big ankle circles here. Feet wide, side lunge. Knee to one direction. You're going to reach your opposite hand down, and then the other free hand comes up. You should see the bent leg. Hold. Can't touch the floor, prop off the knee, or just hang. That's okay. Let's try the other side. Again, if you can't reach the floor, prop off the knee or just go part way. Getting a nice big rotation through our lower back, mid back, and inner thighs. Good, come back. You're gonna reach down in the middle, unlock your knees. Hang down like a rag doll. Unlock the knees. Say that because some of you are still standing there with your knees locked. But gently roll it up, breathe out. Amazing. Clasp your forearms behind you. Okay, soften the knees. Tip your head to one side. Good, release that. Do that again, clasp up behind you. Head goes to the other side. And release that. Chin down, nice little rock left and right. Taking a deep breath in, reach up. And breathe out. One more time, breathe in. And breathe out. And give yourself a pat on the back, guys. Well done. Awesome job. I will see you next time. Bye.